Hey y'all, it's Mary, and this is Mary Catherine Loves Cats, and I'm going to do a review on the Trophy Skin. It's by Brighton MD, and it is a facial tool. And let me tell you some about it. It comes in this very nice package. Open it this way, and it's very prettily wrapped. And when you open it, it is in there like it. Here it is. This is it. It's very pretty, very lightweight. And they also send you the USB port. It charges on here, and the charge lasts about an hour and a half, and I really just use a few minutes a night. So this is it. I have recorded before this, and the cats kept getting in my way. So I'm gonna put some of those bloopers at the end. So I had already put some serum on my face. They suggest using a light serum. You wash your face, which I did, and then use a light serum, which I am using. But I was putting it on for you, but I was showing you how I do when I use a serum. Well, I'm using this one, the Earth Harbor Helios, because it's the lightest serum that I own. Whoops. Some of the Earth Harbor serums I have are heavier. This one's the lightest, so that's what I've been using. What I do is I put the oil in the dropper, and I put it on the back of my hand, which I've already done, because some people drop it on their face and then it just drips off, and I don't care for that. So I put it on the back of my hand, and then I will put it on my skin, on my face. And then this says not to rub it in too much because you want to be able to use it as a conductor. So, and then when I have the leftover, I just rub it into the backs of my hands. So, you know, our hands get old too, just like our skin. As I'm aging, I'm getting a lot of age spots that I used to not have. I'm getting old. Anyway, so let me show you how it works. And they suggested that you use this twice a week, is what I first saw. There is not a lot of information on their website. There is not a lot of information with the item. This is the little brochure they send. This is it. Not much information in here at all. It is a microcurrent. It is a heat therapy, high-powered LEDs, sonic vibration, smart touch sensor, and it's a 90-degree rotating head. And they do show that you use it outward. You want to use it outward, around your eyes, around, you know, just outward, like you do with, like we're supposed to do with our, oh goodness, with this, you know, we're supposed to go outward. We don't always, but it's supposed to be flushing fluids and such out. So smudge is right here, and a little bit ago they were both up here knocking the camera in and all that. Like I said, I'll put those bloopers at the end because they might have been pretty funny, I'm not sure. But anyway, here it is. It's very pretty, like I said, and very lightweight. And you can use it this way, and you can also turn it 90 degrees this way. And it activates when there is skin nearby. So with this little bit of serum, I will use this, and then I will, when I'm done, I'll rub the serum further in. But it does help with the conduction, whatever the right word is. So they show to use it around your eyes and to go this way. And to use it, right now it's cold, but in just a few moments it's going to get warm. And under your eyes, they show to go this way. I think, let me see, before I say that. Oh, they show to go outwards, sorry. I like to go inward because to me, that makes more sense than like you're not pulling on your skin. You want to be very gentle. All right, so this side will go out. See how that's pulling on my skin a little bit under my eyes? That's why I'd rather go in. But anyway, you can turn it this way. You're supposed to spend 1 minute in each area. So that, you know, that can take a lot of time for the camera. So I won't really do that. But if you go this way and go out, and then, you know, just go outward. So, and then you would just stay. See, now it's warming up. Feels very good. See, that's the thing. All right, I've been using it for about a month, and I personally don't see any difference in my skin. But I also do many things. As you all know, I do sheet masks. I try to take really good care of my skin. Mostly every evening I wash my face of makeup. Sometimes I do not because I get lazy, but most of the time I do. And then when I do that, I use my creams and my serums. So my skin is the way it is, and this does not seem to be making much of a difference. Maybe it will over time. It's only been about a month, like I said. So, it feels good. So while I'm sitting and watching my YouTube videos at night, get a chance to watch TV, see all my friends, I do this. And then here, you can turn it like that. And then, use it on your frown lines and what do they call the 11 that's up here that we all have, or that a lot of us get as we age. I've been working on that a long time, so mostly it's in good shape. But go upward and out and upward. But you can see how that red light is there. And I don't think you should really hold it there. You should move it. So maybe over time, but I don't know how much time, because like I said, there's just not a lot of information about it. But I do like it. It feels, like I said, it feels really good. So I'll continue to use it. And heck, I got it in my mystery bundle. So to me, it was almost like getting free. Not really, because I paid $29 for the bundle. But it also shows you using it on your neck and going downward on your neck. And it just feels good, y'all. And if that's awkward for you, you can turn it back and do it this way, if that's easier for you. And like I said, I've been trying to do it every night, but I don't get to watch TV every night. So I do it every night that I can watch TV. So that's that. If you have any questions, like I said, there's not a lot of information about it. I have seen some demonstrations on YouTube to try to help get information. Light therapy is very good for your skin, they say. So, and that's happening there, as you can see. And the warmth also is supposed to be good for your skin. And I can read you a little bit more. There's just not much information, like I said. There's a toll-free number, and even on their website, not much information. They have several different tools that you can buy from them. Some are a lot more complicated than this, probably, and a lot more expensive and probably more helpful to your skin. But it says, all right, the microcurrent uses electrical stimulation to improve the appearance of the skin. Used with a light serum to maximize conductivity and results. The heat therapy, what you gonna do, Smudge? The heat therapy, whoopsie, hang on, sorry about that, y'all, is targeted heat at a therapeutic temperature is delivered to the skin, causing blood flow and improved circulation during treatment. So, and like I said, it does feel good. So if it's bringing blood flow to the surface, maybe it's helping to, slowly regenerate skin. It's hard to do on my nose, but I do try. And the high-powered LEDs, red LED bulbs in the 620 to 630 mm wavelength range delivers light energy into the skin to promote cell turnover and renewal. And the sonic vibration, ultrasonic waves create vibration that stimulates the skin and enhances serum delivery into the dermis. So it is really, really nice. And it says the touch sensor technology enables the device to function only when placed onto the skin. No power button is required. So see, it just feels so good. It's warm, it's comforting. It's a good thing to do, in my opinion, before you go to bed, because it's just relaxing. So that's it, y'all. And then what I do when I'm done, it does, because I used oil, it does collect some on here. So I'll wash it with a cloth real good before I put it back in the box. And then I will use it tomorrow. So I hope you all enjoyed it. It is, like I said, it's up to you if you have the money to buy one for $99. Like I said, they have other tools online that you might enjoy or maybe do better for your skin. If you get a chance to buy it from Ipsy for $25, I know Ipsy doesn't charge shipping, so you just pay $25 plus sales tax for your area. I think that's well worth it for the comfort. If you get it in a mystery bundle, you know, kudos to you. To me, even though I haven't seen much of a results, I mean, what am I gonna see, y'all? I'm 60 years old, almost. So, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not gonna make me 20, but it feels good, and if it's helping me, then that's fantastic. So thank y'all for stopping by, and count your blessings. Bye bye. Said blue is hitting on me, so he's knocking things over. This is it. Here, come on, sit down, Smudge. Sit. This is it. I don't know. You think I have something up here for them, because now here comes blue. All right, sit down. Everybody sit. Everybody sit. This is it, and it is very pretty to look at. It has a real pretty color. It comes also with a USB port that you can plug in. Goodness, and charge up, and